Hi everyone, this is Kerry Hale speaking. I'm doing my self-introduction for the PME 851 Creating Connections course at Queen's University. As mentioned, my name is Kerry Hale. I'm originally from Australia. I've been living in Canada for around about 11 years now. I live in the Comox Valley, which is the home of the Comox First Nation. Within the Comox First Nation, there are four subgroups: the Pentlatch, the Sarthlut, the Sasitla, and the Aixin. And I am honoured to be able to live and work and play on their traditional territories. I have a deep respect for Indigenous culture, both here in Canada and in Australia, where I'm from. I've worked quite a fair bit with Indigenous students within Australia, not so much within Canada, but it's certainly an area of great interest. I also have a deep respect for the Indigenous principles of learning, particularly looking at the principles of learning document. Learning ultimately supports the well-being of self and family. Learning recognizes the consequences of one's own actions. Learning involves generational roles and responsibilities. It also talks about patience and time and exploration of identity. So I think Indigenous principles of learning are just so important, not only for Indigenous students, but for all of us. I've been teaching for over 20 years across 5 different continents. Some interesting places that I've taught include, well, of course, Australia and Canada, Zambia in Central Africa for 2 years. I've taught in South Korea for 3 years, Japan briefly, Peru, Hong Kong, London, England for a couple of years as well. One of the reasons I'm taking PME 851 is, well, because it's mandatory in the global education major, which is the major that I am undertaking. I did PME 852 actually beforehand, and I really enjoyed that course. I'm looking to push my learning regarding cultural diversity, cultural beliefs within an educational perspective, any unconscious biases and stereotypes that I may have, and how to maximize cultural responsiveness within my own personal teaching. So that's a little bit about me. I hope you enjoyed my little self-introduction, and I look forward to engaging with all of you throughout the course.